Anyway,
just using the hand in front of them as a reference.
I'm sad that I picked the path that crashes the game, but on the other hand, it kind of fits with Conard. Is the game crashing the white genocide that he's talking about?
That could very well be it. Maybe it was just my machine, because I was running it in a sandbox as well, so...
You know what they do to people like us? They make fun of their anatomy on Twitch. I'm sorry. So is he saying "Bam MIA" or "Bam Mia"? Because it'd be fun either way.
He could be Italian.
Exactly.
Mamma mia.
Look at the Beppo.
That's that restaurant that's right in front of in front of the Moscone Center in San Francisco.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally
Yeah,
right.
it's a chain.
Yeah, it's a chain, but there is one right in front of Moscone.
Yeah, there's one in
Oh boy,
Austin.
Moscone. Haunts my dreams. I'll be there in a week.
Yeah, I'm going to GDC as well. Actually, last time I went there, the first time I saw the Buca di Beppo, as I was walking home from the Moscone Center, I walked past Rocco from Mega 64.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
It was an incredibly surreal experience. I'm just like staring at this restaurant, and it's like Buca di Beppo, and then I've never seen it before, so I was just like giggling, just laughing at it. And then like Rocco walks past with like his whole crew and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
So anyway, something happened with Conard, and well, okay. So which one did you pick? So maybe if I didn't pick the other one, it won't crash the game.
I picked Just Play Dumb.
Okay, so I'm gonna think of something. Yeah, I got. Ooh.
Did you hear that?
Was that the game?
I heard it.
What?
Yeah, that, I don't know.
What?
Hit it. Dit.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
sounded like an old printer, like an old Mac.
Oh, here we go.
printer.
Convince him to wink at strangers. I didn't see this path.
Yeah. Hey. Would you like to help
A little
me
saucy.
secure a future for white people and a future white children with me, baby?
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
Would you like to help me stave off white genocide, baby? Oh my.
Oh god.
So
feel
later on in the game as well, you organize plans with Conard to meet him. And every time you meet him, it's always in an alleyway as well. So I think this is a dating game.
What would you say the ideology of this game is? Just like if you had to give me a bird's eye view.
I have no clue.
Shill.
Okay.
You're a shill. I'm not. Oh no, you don't. I'm getting out of here. Which I just. Well, shit. Now what? I guess I better follow him. I still haven't found out anything about this event. Luckily, Conard isn't much of an athlete. I imagine not.
Someone on the Twitch has said, "I don't get this game," and I think I'm right in that boat with that person.
Oh yeah, as I was playing through this game, I like maybe it's like a genre because I don't really play like novel games.
Yeah.
I think the only other visual novel game I played was that I forgot the name of it, but it was that one where it was all written in Wingdings for that jam a couple years back.
Oh, Super
yeah,
Turbo
yeah.
Voynich manuscript.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yes.
That's quite a name.
Incidentally, or what.exe, which canonically is the prequel to Slam Fighter 2.
Okay.
Yes, vote for Slam Fighter 2 on Steam Greenlight, please. Yes. Anyway, plug for myself. And everybody go buy Share With Your Dad Simulator and watch Snowshoes stream and buy Project Tingler. Anyway.
Those were commas, by the way. There's commas
Yes.
in between every one of those.
Yeah. Although maybe we should form a super game because Project Tingler and Shower with Your Dad Simulator are really pretty.
Shower with
Like,
your
There's
Tingler.
some crossover
Shower-
potential there.
There's some crossover potential there.
We
Shower
should add
with
simulator.
your...
Get him on board. Get going on.
There are a lot of daddies in Project Tingler, I'll tell you that.
Ooh.
Oh my.
No, we didn't pick the Thor path. We're not on the Milo path. No daddies.
Yeah, that one was great as well. I don't know if you saw that very quickly, but there was no string found! Exclamation mark as one of the dialogue lines.
It's funny.
So I'm still wondering what the hell the point of view character is, because in the last scene, I kind of clicked past it. We started holding hands, which makes me wonder, okay, so if his left hand is a right hand, to hold hands with him, do I actually have to, like, would I have to be diagonal? You know?
It'd be like one of those.
I would actually have to have my back
What if
to
you just
him
took
to...
his arm? The arm and arm.
It'd be like a handshake.
Well, I mean, I could shake his left hand with my right hand, which I guess would be convenient, but... So you got the info? Yeah, finally, some idiot's gonna put this on air at the same time as the talk. Really? The same day and everything? Yup. I don't know. I guess I'm like Kid Goku or something. Whatever. We should still be able to make this work. He's pretty easily frightened. I could probably scare him off myself. I don't really know what my character wants, really. I guess I'm anti-fad that's doing deep cover by dating
Exactly.
Conrad.
Yeah, that's exactly the scenario.
Okay.
And it comes up a lot in real life. You'd be surprised.
I feel sorry for Conrad because he probably got pushed into white nationalism because no one wanted to play with him because he's got 2 left arms.
Hands.
It's very cultural, you know.
Yeah, it's a
Grew up in
statement.
that environment.
Yeah. I mean,
It was also spelled Conrad in that text, bit of text there as well.
Was
So I
it
think Conan
really?
is a
Oh
spelling
my
error.
god. That's kind of amazing.
I gotta
This is a pretty
find
beautiful
Conrad
game.
because if I don't find him, he might feel some economic anxiety. I'm going to hell. Anyway. Wait, it's him!
There he is.
I waved my hands frantically to try to get his attention. Finally, he
Should've
looks
tried
my
winking.
way. Hey, baby. Suddenly, he looks back and winks. Whoa. Groaning. I do the same. They same. Before gesturing to a nearby alleyway to meet in. As he steps into the alley, he looks quite pissed.
He
Oh,
looks
whoa, he does.
Quite pissed.
Oh.
Wow, his face did change. Hey,
Oh.
his hand didn't. Is it just glued to his face? It might
I
just
think
be.
so.
Wait, what
Maybe
if...
his glasses are broken.
Yeah, he
What if
doesn't
that's
have
a
the sides for the
prosthetic arm?
glasses. That's the only way.
He has to hold him up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dual monocle.
No wonder he's so angry.
Notice me, White Nationalist Senpai.
Oh no, outbreeding
Nailed it.
white people. Answer me, Conrad. Wait, who's Conrad? Defend your ideas if you actually can. Don't just insult me and run off. Why should I blah blah? What would be so bad if everyone were interracial? That seems like a jump. Like if I were trying to get somebody out
Yeah.
of white nationalism, I wouldn't jump straight for the mainline not an asshole positions. I'd probably be like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Start-
I mean, no deep shade here, but I do feel like ideologically, this is like a little antithetical to the punching Nazis kind of
Have we-
idea here.
We haven't punched a single Nazi yet in this game.
Never
No,
know.
I
mean-
Maybe that's where it's leading up to, though.
Maybe
That's
it does,
chaos.
but all I know is that we've been having like weirdly tense like conversations with people for days in game. So I don't know. It's interesting.
Marvin, have we gotten past the point where it crashed for you?
Yes, we have. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
okay.
So
Uncharted
it might have just been the
territory.
one plot path.
So is Conrad the identical twin brother of Conrad?
I
Just
think
ask.
so.
Just ask your questions. All right, punch.
Punch him. Here we go.
I wasted
Wasting no
towards
time.
him and hit him with everything I've got. Wham! Yep. Conrad staggers back, blood running from his nose and tears gathering in his eyes. He blinks and then looks at you for a moment. His eyes widen and he turns and runs.
But there's
Not
no
a-
blood.
Yeah, it would have been
He
nice
didn't
to have
wink, though. He
another.
didn't wink.
Yeah, he did the face for the yeah, it would have been nice. Have an extra face. It's a week. There's a lot of text here.
Terrible,
So,
awful
I get it.
violation.
It's a very
of freedom of
text-heavy
speech,
game.
simply.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's there's a baseline of interactive fiction, and then having pretty much any
Yeah.
art is just a bonus at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
And the
And we
game
got
just
to
exited
punch.
out.
Yeah, when it's game over, the game
So
quits
that's good.
automatically.
All right,
Okay.
well, we made it through a full playthrough.
Alright.
So it seems
Yay.
awesome.
It seems like you got to
Golf
try.
Yeah.
It seems like you got to try the talking it through, and then
Yeah.
that was the at the end it was just you got to bunch him.
You got to punch.
Yeah, I have a lot to say about that. I apologize to the dev. Yes, I made fun of
Yeah.
your game, and I'm not sorry for making fun of the game. I'm just sorry if you had your feelings hurt. So basically, if I didn't hurt your feelings, I didn't do anything wrong, right? Okay, that's how this works, right?
I'm gonna say that for
right. I
what I
think I'm not the
assume
bad
is
guy
someone's
here.
first game, it's actually very aside from like the one out of what is it, like 6 different plot paths, maybe 12. I'm not 100% sure, but for a game that was made in a week, that's a pretty complete experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of writing.
I
That was-
agree.
was-
That's a
it
lot
was.
of writing.
and it looked competent.
Yeah.
It looked like it was fairly well done writing as
Yeah.
well. Like
Yeah.
they have this dialogue that seemed to be pretty effective.
I do apologize because I was very harsh. If I were to get serious for a moment, because actually the art, aside from me making fun of Conrad's arm, was quite serviceable. It was fine. And I've definitely seen worse in visual novels, and I've definitely seen at parody for that for visual novels people are actually selling. So I give props to the dev, and I encourage them to continue. And I did like it looks like they made their backgrounds in Illustrator somewhere themselves on the computer, which is nice as opposed to just grabbing stuff from Google Images or something like that. If I had a critique for the writing, and this is getting a bit, esoteric, but when you've got a running narrative like that, it's important to have something that's at stake for the main character. Like, what are they going to lose? Why don't they just walk away? And to increase tension, have that running question of what will happen, what bad thing will happen potentially if the good guy can't stop it. And so there was a lack of tension because there wasn't a good answer to the question of why doesn't the main character just get up and walk away from the situation?
Yeah, there wasn't a strong impetus or a through line of like, why are these interactions keep on happening? Why do you go to the same place every day? And why do you force these interactions repeatedly? I think that would be definitely helped if there was some grander concept plot line pulling it forward.
Because I would be happy if the dev kept working on this and workshop their story a bit, because there's a compelling story. It is like a dating sim in a way, in that you get very close to that guy, whether it's Conrad or Conrad. I'm honestly not sure if it was intentional to be Conrad or not, so I'll just call him that because that's what he was most of the game. It's an interesting story of what happens if you do fall in love with someone who has a different, political bent than yourself. I
can't believe I played that game and completely missed the dating aspect of it. I don't know what that says about me.
So there's a compelling story. I would suggest they find a reason, like halfway through the narrative, where there's no turning back, which is it's a standard narrative device of the character doesn't want to turn back originally, and then at some point they're locked in, and that increases tension because the price for failure becomes higher. So maybe something like if they start actually dating that character and get enmeshed with their friends and inner circle, so the tension around if the main character is going to get caught doing their communiques via the IM, something like that. I mean, I could go in a million different directions, but I encourage the dev to continue.
Yes, agreed.
So
Wrath of Blade in Twitch says Ken Love Bloom in a white nationalist street fight.
But in all seriousness, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the internet about how everybody who is right-wing or whatever is the devil or evil or Nazi. And let's remember that that's not true. And this is not, a red hat punching jam. This is a Nazi punching jam. So yes, love can bloom in whatever the fuck this is.
Wasn't there like a very famous photo about that? Like it wasn't a white nationalist thing. It was I think it was like a riot after a hockey game or something in Canada. And there was that couple in the background just kind of making out on the ground.
Oh yeah, I saw that photo. That was a very evocative photo. Anyway, without further ado, I'm extremely excited about the next game that we have. It's called Punch a Nazi. It's by Afal, a dev of whom I am an enormous fan. All the games I've played by him have been pretty cheeky and pretty fun and bring something old, something new. It's all good things. I haven't played this one yet. Marvin, do you have anything to say about it?
Yes, I'll say straight up at the beginning, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. And the reason why I really, really enjoyed it will become obvious as we start playing it. But this was a really great game.
Oh, I'm excited now.
Oh yeah, we got some of the, greatest hits.
It's a very Affle game.
Awful Jams people here with us.
Affle?
Something
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm very
Afal?
Affle.
I'm already liking it. Just
I almost want to start in this punch a Nazi. That's my bad impression of that sort of stuttering thing he always does in his game.
It's
So you start off in this overworld, and the idea is you have to navigate this maze and find the Nazi. And then when you do that, you play a minigame. And basically, that's the entire gameplay loop, is you're in this overworld maze, and you have to find the Nazi, and then you play a minigame to punch him.
So Wrath of Blade, right? This is Afal's Apotheosis. Yes. I don't know. It'd be hard to top And
There you go.
There is.
Ah!
There is.
Kick! Ah! How do I fight him? Do I just run into him?